quick video. We've been asked a lot about connection between braid and leader. A lot of people find it quite hard to connect their main line or braid into the leader. We will go through it quickly now and see how it can be done efficiently. It's almost 100% strength. It's not 100% because there's no connection that is 100%, but it's the strongest so far. FG knot, PR knot, they're almost the same concept. A couple of tricks when you do them to this knot. It gives you much higher sort of breaking strain for your system, and gives you a lot of confidence, because basically we put a lot of pressure on them, a lot of drag that actually you'll never see during fighting a fish. So let's start with talking about the braid and the leader. First of all, you need them a bit close breaking strain to each other. So what we're using here is around 100-pound braid. It's just, I've used that because it's a high vis orange so everyone can see, and I'm using also 150-pound fluorocarbon leader. And always remember that fluorocarbon is harder than normal shock absorbers mono, because it's got like the coating, either fluorocarbon coating or 100% fluorocarbon, like some of the manufacturers like Cigar, they make it 100% fluorocarbon. So we'll start first with the main line coming from your reel, and as I said, it's around 100-pound here. I'm going to take a good length of a tag line here. I'm going to do put it on my fingers like that. I'm going to snag this into my pinky. You better be quick when you're doing that knot, because it basically stops the blood flowing through your pinky. So forming this triangular shape here, and you need to make it so you can create a lot of pressure with your braid while you're doing the crisscrosses around the leader. So especially with heavy lines like that, you want to really make it strong and tight while you're doing the crisscrosses. It's gonna make it much easier when you come to pull it. It doesn't slip or anything like that. We take our leader. Usually I leave around 10 centimeters or something like that. Make sure that your leader is on one end and your main line is on the other end, so you don't get tangled in the middle and forget, or like just mess up the whole thing halfway through or just before you finish. I'll take my leader above and then twist under, twist. So you just simply passing it through and twisting every time you pass your leader through this triangle that you've created, creating a lot of pressure. You can see with my fingers I'm creating pressure on these crisscrosses while I'm doing them, and starting to shape up here. You can see the crisscrosses tight, and they're not even moving as much as it can be, to be honest. So we keep on crisscrossing. A lot of people misunderstand the FG and the PR knot by doing them very long. I've seen knots as long as 10 centimeters. You don't need that. We've tested that with only 7 twists, and it held the whole thing. Just the whole system was working great with only 7 wraps. So what I usually do here at the shop is I go with my segment here of my finger, and I just make it that length. So don't worry, as I said, as little as 7 wraps will be okay. So here we go. Once you reach that, you pinch that, take this wrapping off your pinky, make sure your main line is away. What I've got here, you can get this from your rod, where this needs to be a little bit stretched. I've got the line keeper here that I use always in the shop to keep just tension on the main line coming from the reel, and I'm still pinching the knot here. I'll take the tag end, which is not too long so it doesn't tangle again, and I start doing alternative half hitches. So this is the trick. I go above both the main line, which is the braid, and the tag end leader, and just pull it, and then I go under and pull it tight. Now you've locked your knot. It's not going to go anywhere, it's not going to get unwrapped. What I need to do now is really that's what people like skip during doing the knot, is actually pull that knot and make sure that the braid bites into your leader. So as I said, it's a crucial point that a lot of people skip, but when you do that, it's done. It will never slip. It's already bitten. You don't need to get it to bite on a fish. Very handy tool that you should keep in your pocket all the time, which is the line tensioner. Usually I just use the small one, the small diameter one for the leader, and the thick diameter one is for the braid. So what I do here is I take this is like sort of creating a lot of friction on your braid, and it's anti-slippery material. You can do that, you can buy them, or you can do that with simply a broomstick, wooden broomstick, and put some electric tape on it. You'll need to change the electric tape a lot, but it will do the job if you want to do it yourself kind of thing. Now, as you can see, I'm pulling the main line and the leader. In this instant here, it's 100 pounds, so you need to pull it really hard to get the braid, the orange braid, to bite into the leader. And I can pull. You don't need to put like 20-30 kg of drag on it, but enough, as you can see here, enough to get all the braid, all the wraps biting into the leader. You can see here, that's one of the main reasons why you shouldn't be doing the knot that long, like 10 centimeter long, is to get it to bite all the way. If you do it that long, it will only be the bottom part close to the lock here that will bite, and this will be very loose. You'll end up with loose wraps around the leader. So what we're doing here is long enough to hold the whole system to the 100% of the knot strength. So as we said, after putting the knot, that's how it looks like. It's bitten all the way, so the braid is bitten all the way into the leader. Then we can continue doing our knot, putting it back. This is supposed to be your rod, the line coming from your rod, under tension here. And you just keep the tension all the time. Take your tag end of the braid, and you carry on doing alternative half hitches, usually around 6 on the leader and the braid together. 6 sets, so 1 above, 1 under, that's 1. You can see that the knot's starting to shape up here. So that's 4 and a half. 5 and a half. And 6. At this stage, you can stop here and actually take our leader tag end away from the main braid and do around 3 sets only on the main line. So half, one and half, 2. Each one you jerk it off like quite well, and half, and 3. So that's your knot finished. You just lock it here with a uni knot. So you do this and 3 times. That's how it looked like. I'm not sure if you can see it. just 3 times at uni knot, and you pull the tag end slowly, shape it up, and usually at this stage I just grab the line, give it a couple of pulls, and cut your braid all the way down like that. No tag end here. With the leader I cut it, just leaving just a little bit to burn it off like that. And that's when you burn this one. Forming the mushroom head here. You can see here the transition from the braid to the leader is almost never gonna catch your rod guides, or your mainly the tip guide, and it's 100% knot strength. Try it. You need at least to do it like quite a few times in front of the TV or the YouTube video. Practice it, and it should be straightforward after that. It's very simple, very easy, and it's 100%, almost 100% knot strength.